Hello, everybody. So I just wanted to call and report in on the subject I just spoke about a little while ago, and that is the voices in our heads. This is another thing that happens. I don't think I really mentioned it that much in this particular thing, but so I think I had mentioned a couple of videos back that I was having some issues with a relative, and I have to say, I'm trying to be sympathetic, but also I'm irritated. And while I have not spoken or texted or had any contact with this relative, I do talk to her in my head a lot, and then I end up saying it out loud what I want to be saying when I'm by myself, saying out loud what I want to say to her. And there's this satisfaction that comes with it, right? Because it's like, at least I get to say it, because I know I'm never going to say it to her. But this is the thing. It's like, these are the voices in our head, right? This is something that I think everybody does at some point, is rehearse a conversation, an angry conversation they want to have with somebody, or whatever it might be. And that is a result of these energies in our body, right? Like, one of the things that Michael Singer says is when you pay attention, these voices come up when there's a buildup of energy, and the energy has to do something, has to go somewhere. So the voices start talking. And that's what's happening. Every other 5 minutes, as I was about to say, so every 10 minutes, I start thinking about having a conversation and what I would say in this conversation. And some of it is sarcastic. Some of it's a bit angry. But I am also listening to How to Win Friends and Influence People. And it's talking about how we need to be sympathetic to the other person's point of view. And that is what I am trying to do in my head, to be compassionate and sympathetic. It's hard because it's a not very understandable point of view. But whatever the case may be, regardless of whether or not that point of view is defensible or not, what I am doing in my head and in my mind and in my body is seeing what's causing the issue, which is fear that turns to anger, and insecurities turned outwards. A lot of the time, this person will accuse other people, often me, of doing something that they do, and being very hurt by this idea that I'm doing this bad thing, but I'm not doing that thing. They're doing that thing. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. But there's a scared, insecure person in there who is reacting to whatever it is, whatever alarm bell is ringing. And that's what I need to remember and have sympathy with and compassion for. Because otherwise I'm going to walk around being angry and having these angry conversations again and again in my head, and they're totally pointless. Why would I? Yeah, okay, it might be satisfying for a moment to say something out loud, even because at least it's a release of that energy. But why go around angry? No one is benefiting. Nothing is happening, and it's not causing anything to get better. So the way I intend to deal with this, so that I get out of my anger and frustration, is to think compassionately and imagine what it's like to be her. And I think I can do that. Anyway, that's my thought for now. I hope you guys find it useful, and that's about it.